Hello, everyone.
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right. So, R.I.P. Stinkum.
Yeah.
Omar got Stinkum last week.
You come at the king, you best not miss.
I serve tables on the side. I was at work the other day and I walked by a table. I heard somebody say that. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh my God, The Wire. Here's the funny thing. I called him out. I was like, The Wire? And he was like, what's The Wire? He just knew that. He just knew that.
People know that line.
Yeah.
Well, so many people on YouTube this week because it's episode 3 that just went up where they first meet Omar. Some people are like, Omar coming.
Omar coming. Yeah, man. I mean, he's
Nice.
awesome. Like
such a fantastic, compelling character.
Yeah.
But I mean, the show is absolutely full of them.
Chock full.
You know, I love the fact that it's a procedural show that is hitting this stuff honestly, as far as like, here's the scale and scope of the problem with the drug war, right?
Yeah.
Well, also but by the way, you're also going to have really, really strong, compelling characters,
Sure,
to kind of tell the story. So the ideas of the story, right? The nuts and bolts, the procedure of it isn't lost in good storytelling. The good storytelling and the strong characters are still there.
Absolutely.
It's completely fantastic.
And somebody on Patreon last night actually was talking about it. I called Avon the devil because he's a pretty bad guy, right?
Sure.
And she said he's not the devil. All these characters are super complex. And she'd be interested at the end of the season if we would do our thoughts on each main character and our opinion on them. Because apparently, as the show goes on, so do the characters.
Right.
And I think that's interesting. I mean, obviously, I'm watching Game of Thrones. Same situation there, you know? And I like that. I like the fact that these characters are going to have arcs and they are going to change.
Right. I mean, even if Avon... And again, I don't know if Avon's story goes beyond season 1 or not, obviously.
No idea, yeah.
But even if Avon goes to jail, that just means there's a whole bunch of dudes in Avon's place.
Yeah.
We still have to keep up.
Yeah, we can even follow Avon in jail, though.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
they did it in Goodfellas, right? There was a large segment where the criminals were still operating while in prison. It could happen on the show, yeah.
Another system that could be...
Right, absolutely. You know
yeah,
that's true.
So that would be really cool, actually. The show's it's full of surprises. It's very intricate, and I'm enjoying the crap out of it.
Yeah, I love the fact that we don't really know where it's going. In fact, I am more convinced that Jimmy McNulty is going to end up demoted and on a police boat in the harbor than I am that Avon's going to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly,
I feel like between Avon and Jimmy, the one I'm more convinced is going to have a sad ending, it's Jimmy.
For sure. And
because of how broken the system is, yeah.
And Rawls is really out for him.
I assumed Orlando was going to be the thing that would kind of help bring down Avon. Yeah. It looks like Avon and D'Angelo both really did him a favor.
Yeah.
And first off, D'Angelo kind of telling, and then Avon kind of beating him down and talking him back to reality that maybe now...
I'm going to tell me twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless Orlando's the biggest moron on the planet, I feel like it's like, okay, we're out.
There's a chance.
There's still a chance that Orlando's like, I'm going to be a man.
And I'm interested to see what happens with the politician. Was it Clay Davis?
Clay Davis, yeah. I'm assuming, because we've, like I said, we've actually seen an actor in his role. They pointed him out at a party. So I think we are going to get more of him.
I hope so.
Because, like, you've cast him. There's no reason to do it and show him unless we're going to see him again, right?
Use your characters.
All right. We should go ahead and get going here. I do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us today. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Actuarial Lurker, Balazs Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Surya Gundavarapu, Torgeir Lingstad, Weird Magic, and WerePanda47. As always, thanks, guys. Really glad you're here.
Yes, we are. If you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you might hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we've watched or we are currently watching, please check out a link in the description of our Patreon page. On every show, including The Wire, we are at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we are on YouTube, so you can keep going on our Patreon page if you'd like, but you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You'll only see and hear us for copyright purposes. Secondly, with only like 4 episodes left in the season, Avon may not go down this season.
Yeah, that's right.
It feels like we've just got on a wire and they're tearing phones out. It might be a while.
And I mean, he's a pretty big actor as well, so like...
For sure.
Kind of a waste if they didn't use him. This guy's got skills.
Yeah.
Sick and tired of losing these East Side every year. It's been 3 years running now.
They play a basketball game with another crew. Yeah.
Yo, what you mean he in the win, man? This city ain't that big.
He can leave the city, though.
Yeah.
He peeled off 1 or 2 packages, rolling around the new neighborhood, giving away free vials and oh, yeah. On some real Robin Hood type shit.
Yeah.
And when he do, gonna pop up his head, boom. We got it. Yo, what gonna be saying while we waiting?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, 10 for the kid, plus 5 donation for the program.
Done.
God.
Give me 30 from the line and get out of here.
Yo, man. Good job, baby.
All right.
The cutting was interesting there. They kept switching from Avon to Stringer to.
And I assume there's another 5 right here for making this happen?
Hey, that, huh? Ain't free, right?
They're just laughing about it, yeah.
Yeah, Lord knows they have the money.
Yeah, of course. I think it's really funny. It's like Doug Cruz having a basketball tournament together, bringing in ringers.
Recreational, yeah, softball league. That's a good bit, actually.
It is. HBO, for as long as, ever since The Sopranos, right, can just crush an opening credit sequence.
Sopranos,
they destroy it. As far as just setting the tone for their shows, their opening credits are always good.
It's like Game of Thrones, too. That's also just such a creative way to open up an episode.
I love the Game of Thrones one because it shows like these are the settings that are going to be important in this episode, so pay attention.
It's like a giant chessboard.
Yeah,
right?
it's great.
Amazing.
It's great. Yeah, and that's a great song too. It's, as far as an instrumental that just hangs with you. Where are you at on that now?
Season 3, episode 2. Just
I know.
Yep. So Theon is being tortured.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
That's hard to watch for me.
It was bad. It was brutal.
I can watch all kinds of violence in shows and movies, obviously.
Yeah.
Torture is a hard one for me.
It's just the body horror element of it.
Yeah,
all, you know
it's
what I mean?
just the helplessness of it.
Yeah. Maybe we won. Same on this show, whenever the tortured body of Brandon was popped up.
Yeah.
You gonna get got no matter what you or me do. I just don't want to play. I just don't want to play no more.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Asked they'll let me back in at the end of the semester. What grade? Ninth. You how old? 16.
Well, he's been doing this.
Yeah.
Yo, I said I don't want to play.
I heard you.
Yo, I said I don't want to play.
And you ain't got to do nothing. I heard you. Take it.
I'm glad that D'Angelo's the one he's talking to because he's the one that would let it happen.
I'm really hoping things work out for Wallace.
I would love it if he rides off into the sunset and I'm done with this. Like
step.
One character to really to cheer for.
Let this child be okay.
Yeah.
What's up with Wallace?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'll leave him be.
Yeah. How about Nunya?
This kid's going through everything.
He's a 16-year-old kid.
Yo, I'm tired of not having a phone up in this joint. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Have a nice hike.
He's got to walk to a long, faraway phone now.
16 without having been to high school. That's just... you gotta go, dude. Get out.
Hello, you make order?
Yes.
You make order. Good
Oh my God.
That was my Korean counterman.
Sounded Chinese.
Like you can fucking tell the difference.
Perkin Carver, man.
I know. Like, if those two had a show, it'd be the dumbest show of all time.
Where you at?
McCullough above Preston. We're on a good payphone that the Pit Boys are now using.
I'm up on the church. Getting close, boys. Might have a nice jack up for you, too.
That's all they want to do is beat people up.
Yeah. That's what they... Seriously, they got out of bed in the morning, so you
Right. Yeah, I mean, really.
A man who wants to get high more than he wants to get clean.
He's doing good, too.
None of he's there to help somebody.
He might be.
One of your customers.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's not getting in line. He is actually a recovering addict. People told us on.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. But he's being struck by temptation a little
Of course.
bit. Yeah.
So why you down at the testing line if you ain't chasing?
Trying to get my little nephew off the corner. His mama sent him up to Cumberland, you know. Try to keep him clean at my grandma's. How old are you?
Young and hot.
Waylon, man. Bubs.
I like Waylon a lot.
I do too. I'm really glad they were able to find him. I love how legit so many of these people feel that are on the show.
I got a lot of respect for somebody who can pull himself out of a hole like that.
Yeah.
I really do.
Hell with the wire.
Excuse me?
Gotcha, McNulty. You're too easy.
I bought it too.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, Perk.
Check that sass.
By address, you match it. You see it's owned by who?
It's on Baltimore Street, right?
It's owned by Orlando somebody. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Shareholders, but more importantly, the resident agent on the filing, who is usually a lawyer.
It's Levy. Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Run it through the computer. Find out what other corporations he's done the filing for, and that way we find other front companies.
This is brilliant.
Lester's so good.
Yeah.
If you find something that fits, you write down the folio number so that you can look it up later at the courthouse.
Tom Lester's all over this.
Yeah, but what if Barksdale is careful? I mean, what if we can't find his name on anything?
You probably won't.
But you start to follow the money, and you don't know where the it's going to take you.
Daniel said the same thing.
Yep.
Campaign
Board of
and finance
Elections.
reports for Western districts, and actually any citywide race.
So he might be our link to Clay Davis. Then.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It'll be a couple 100 pages.
Really? I'll take all of it.
It was crazy that he popped up at Notting Hill as well, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Lester Freeman.
Come around to the back. All right. Stay around.
I like that shot. Always somebody watching.
Yeah.
This money right here, I didn't just pull this out of your truck. What money?
God.
You know, I know how that shit is. The other day, I took up the sofa cushions on my couch. Found $140 I didn't even know was.
He's got like 30,000 bucks there.
We just got your money. You want it back, you can explain it to the state's attorney where you got it.
Asset forfeiture again.
Yep.
Y'all enjoy your date now, you hear?
Apparently that's what that Rebel Ridge movie is about. The one that dropped on Netflix a few months ago.
Oh, yeah. Asset forfeiture?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
haven't either.
But I heard somebody talking about it, and they're like, that's kind of that kicks the plot off. Like, interesting.
Is he like going to fish it out of the...
Oh my God.
Oh my God. There's no way he's going to get away with that.
I admire the creativity, but geez, it's like a cartoon or
You're going
something.
to get killed.
Yeah.
As I wake up in the morning and get out of my bed, I'm thinking about the people.
This is like a cartoon. It really is, man.
The brothers I
Some stuff you see during like Looney Tunes. Oh my God.
He's going full on Wile E. Coyote.
This is insane. How do you explain that one?
He's going to know.
The crackhead fished it out of the tire. That's what happened to it.
Yeah. Now you're stuck on a roof.
He's gonna get Martin Sheen from The Departed.
Seriously.
Really got down.
You should feel bad about this, man.
Dude, this poor guy's gonna get murdered over this. Bubbles.
It's all in the game, bub.
You should feel bad.
It's not in the game for the two guys that were just walking.
No.
Yo, bub. This ain't.
Yeah.
Nah, neither.
Weak.
An Arm and Hammer. Just been firing baking soda.
We almost got killed over baking soda.
Just had two guys killed over baking soda.
Yeah, seriously beat down.
Now, are these guys going to be honest?
I was going to say, the way the money fell, there's like, are they turning it all in?
Oh,
good service.
I don't know, 15%.
20.
Some people tip 20.
Some people got money.
Oh my
Tip
God.
20 for good service.
Say we turn in 20. And then this afternoon, the bosses are listening to the wiretap and they hear we took 30 out of that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Idiot.
You want the money side of this case. It's now or never, Lieutenant.
The chicken.
I'd be so mad. I'd be like, you're going to KFC and get a new bucket.
Good, we're gonna need an additional affidavit to get up on that phone.
Another 30 days, McNulty?
That's not a good mood.
Give him some slack, Jimmy. He's wrestling with the angels on
He is.
Yeah, the bosses are coming down on him hard. Oh, smart. See if anyone's been in. I mean, I don't know.
It's so safe.
Yeah, I don't know how many vacant apartments there are in Baltimore, but Omar could probably just move around all the time like that.
Especially if he's playing Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Omar coming, yo.
Omar's coming.
Come on. Get out of here. Omar coming.
Look, the Grim Reaper.
He is. Boy, he's got a great reputation, doesn't he?
He does. That'd be a great Halloween costume, actually.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
He is wearing Kevlar, right?
I'm not sure.
You need to open this door, man, for a huff and puff.
That's a good line.
Come on now, by the heads of your chinny chin chin.
Yeah.
And I will put a bullet in all y'all behind what happened right now. You heard?
Oh, God.
It was a great performance.
Yeah.
I hope he won. Well, he didn't win an Emmy because there's no Emmy nomination for this show, really.
Which is too bad.
Yeah.
That worked.
There you go.
You know how confident you have to be to stand with your back to the door like that and just say, give me what I'm here for?
Jeez.
Chardane Ennis.
Miss, we need to
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
About what? It's a downtown talk.
This
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, we're the police.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
I don't think she's in trouble.
Well, if cops want to talk to you,
Right,
I mean,
right. She's just a drink girl.
What you got? Family affair, 2 for 1. You up? Nah. Not me.
maybe Poot could talk some sense into him. I don't know.
I don't know. Someone's got to do something.
I mean, these ostensibly are his friends, so,
You're right.
you know.
Where's everybody at?
Oh, maybe the whole thing is over. No one bothered to tell us. Maybe we won.
There you go. There's the quote.
Yeah.
I love looking out for the quote each episode.
It looks like it's really freaking hot up there. That does suck.
Yeah. Some sunscreen, so much water.
My sister had a dollhouse when we were young, but nothing as nice as these, can I?
Sure.
Oh,
That's a walnut marble top vanity.
That is amazing work, by
it
the
really
way.
is. Look at the detail on it.
Do you have a house for him?
No, I just make them and sew them.
That seems kind of sad. You should have a house for him.
You know how much money he makes.
Yeah. You could probably make a house, though.
Yeah.
We can use the lieutenant's office.
Kima kind of scares her.
Kima can be intimidating.
She is. I wouldn't mess with her.
No.
It's a striking image, isn't it?
He saluted the flag.
No.
I ain't even asked for nothing. Oh, what's up, Tasha? Yeah, you got too pretty, girl.
Go inside, Tosh.
It's his family.
Has to be sister or
Something.
ex or something, yeah.
That ain't right, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm sure that they've given him money and he's robbed them and chance after chance, yeah. I always empathize because there's got to be years of history with this.
For sure.
There's an old sofa in the basement, and I'll throw you down some blankets. You try to come up those stairs, and I'm gonna call the police on you. I swear I will.
It's going to be tough, but you can do it. You can do it. I don't think it'll stick, though, but you never know.
Right.
No crew slinging in the low rises, the towers.
That is weird, right? Like, they shut everything down.
Think they're at the basketball game now? Think that's what's going on now?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I was like,
I forgot about it.
Where is everybody? Yeah.
I'm glad we get to see this. Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice. That was cool.
It was.
I've always been too intimidated to go play a pickup game with guys like this.
No, because these guys are like, they know what they're doing and they'll hit you.
I'm terrible at basketball, too.
Yeah.
I can shoot some free throws, but that's about it.
I don't know anything about that. I just work for tips.
But now you do know, right? Because we're telling you.
Yeah, they got an official out there. The suit.
Hey, yo, what's up, Playboy? How come you wearing that suit, B? For real, it's 85 degrees out here.
Found nude Monday morning in a dumpster off Reisterstown Road above Northern. Toxicology is positive for heroin and cocaine.
Oh, the girl from the party that D'Angelo was at.
Yeah. Oh, they showed her. Wow.
Rolled up in a rug.
She overdosed, and whoever was with her didn't do shit but roll her up and throw her.
That was Weebay, right?
Yeah.
You know what they said about this one?
That the stupid didn't know how good the snort was at little man's party.
Actually, they were, yeah.
Lying mother. He said they took her to a hospital.
Oh, she knows D'Angelo was there.
We might have a visual on Avon. Street ball game up at Cloverdale.
Send somebody.
Yeah.
No Avon Barksdale if I fell over him in the street. Thing is, I don't need to. We get him by voice alone, and we don't get him.
Jimmy, he will not bend to anybody.
No, he won't.
It's definitely a flaw of his.
I can't hurt to get a visual, right? I mean,
get a recent picture.
1210. You have him? Lieutenant, I don't even know what I'm looking for.
The walkie-talkies aren't subtle either.
No.
Like a Motorola or something.
It's pretty big. Well, okay, so the guy who's actually paying attention knows.
Yeah.
Got him marked on the sideline, red shirt, white visor. I think he's coaching or something.
Good job.
Nice good with the ball.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh. Whoa! This guy's got stuff cool. Yeah.
Dang.
So he didn't play in the first half at all.
Like he knows yet?
Yeah.
How can you put that down when Sidner wasn't on the roof?
Yes, he was.
No, he's not. He's with Daniels.
No, he isn't.
Jimmy going dirty.
Yeah. All right. I mean, the fact that they know these guys are actually doing it, okay,
Right.
but it's a little dirty there, Jimmy. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about that.
Look, I don't want any trouble, okay? Ain't gonna be no trouble over no ball.
I'd be scared too.
Yeah.
You know him?
At this point, it feels like I do.
She's having a tough day.
I have to quit the club.
Yes, you do. But not just yet. We need your help.
Yeah.
That's so risky.
I know.
Keisha was not the first. Unless somebody steps up a little bit, she's not going to be the last, neither.
I mean, sure, but
Yeah.
it's
It's a lot to put on a girl.
an awful
yeah.
situation.
Yeah. It's a lot to put on a person.
Why don't you keep it?
That's sweet.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh. Dolls creep me up, though.
Into a Black Ford excursion. Copy that. He's pulling out north on Collington.
Well, we got his
You know
car.
what? Burke and Carver are the ones that made this one happen.
They did. It was a group effort.
It was. But no one's there without those two.
Yeah.
Does he know he's being followed?
Yeah. Just get made.
Yeah. I mean, he's not stupid. They actually lost his giant SUV.
I can't believe that.
Like a four-car tail
It's giant,
lost it.
yeah.
Yeah. They're driving right past each other.
Yep.
Oh my God. Well, I suppose you don't live to be a 40-something-year-old drug kingpin without having some
Being
skills.
good at it, yeah.
We popped WeBay coming out the other day with 22,000. And the boys talking on the wire were saying that it wasn't that much of a loss.
22.
Yeah. They did take a...
They took some, didn't they?
They sure did.
75,000 last month alone. All from his front companies or their listed offices.
So is Avon giving money to Clay Davis then?
Yep. That's kind of what I'm thinking, too.
If you want to go, then go. But you can give me a goddamn reason.
No, you don't want to hear the reason.
There you go.
You look like a girl, a woman, a beautiful woman. You fine. What?
That's not what she's going in.
I don't look like something you could roll up in a rug and throw in the trash.
Oh, he's got to know what that means. Yeah.
Shani.
It's any consolation. He isn't.
Shani.
I mean, he didn't do anything to her.
Tanner, you paged us. We were almost home.
Sick.
Yep. You got $8,000, don't you?
He's got something. They didn't say how much.
I said 30.
Well, Carver's like, what happens if they say it's 30?
Sure,
Then
sure.
Wheeler turned in 20.
Where's 1 and 4? It's on the wire. We took him for 22. You turned in 15. Where's the rest?
They kept $7 grand.
This doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Not with me. Not with my unit.
Good. Carver was right. That's exactly what he said would happen is exactly what happened.
I wouldn't steal and not tell you about it.
So did they take it?
Yeah.
Someone else grabbed it?
I don't know.
Or they drop it because they kept dropping the money?
They did
It's
keep
like,
dropping it, yeah. Or the implication is that WeBay might have took some.
That's true.
Avon loses 100 large to me on a bet. Then you bring me some of his shit.
You're having a good day.
Yeah.
Not his day, is it?
Yeah.
They legit
They
did
legit didn't steal it, yeah. They had to drop it because they kept dropping it out of the bag.
They did, didn't they?
I'd be looking under other cars or something. Fell out of the trunk.
Jeez. Thank God, yeah.
That's what you get for being careless with it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Think Daniels will believe it? Would you?
No.
No, he's gonna think you stole it. That sucks for these guys, actually.
You didn't believe me.
Sorry.
We'll give him some credit then.
Yeah.
Weebay sending me an emergency call.
Omar might just wrap this up, put a bow
I
on
was
it.
going to say,
yeah.
Omar could blow all this up right
Yeah.
now. Maybe Avon's not actually the target anymore. Maybe it's like Stringer.
Right? Yeah.
You know something's fishy about it.
No. We got rules, right?
Yeah, Orlando. All he needs is to step outside, and Omar's just gonna blast him.
He's going to go to
There
a
you go.
phone, yeah. I'm surprised that Omar wasn't set up closer to the phone.
Yeah. Surprised he didn't just open fire.
Right?
Hey, they had cheese fries, baby. I got you some.
Oh, that's what he was looking for.
Holy cow.
Okay, he's not going to get him.
Oh, he got shot. Yeah, Weebay just came in clutch there, didn't
Yeah, he did. His timing was perfect.
I got cheese fries. Get down! Well, Weebay's going to get a raise for sure. Tense. Very tense.
And now, Avon's going to know that Omar almost got him. Got him.
And it might cause us think with whoever the West Side guys were, you know?
I didn't catch his name.
Yeah, I didn't catch the guy in the suit. Because he's like, how the heck did you get this paper?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Do we head towards like a war? A drug war, basically? Or street war?
Well, I don't know that they can really trace it back to the guy that he gave him Weebay's number. So when he called it, it looked like it was coming from Weebay's pager.
Yeah.
So there's no way to really track it. It's anyone who has Weebay's pager number and Avon's number, which sure is probably a ton of guys.
For sure. Okay, that's a good point, I guess. But yeah, regardless, that was very well done, I thought.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I honestly thought Avon was going to die, and I'm like, okay, like, what do we do now?
I thought there was a good chance, like, oh, the show's really going to change it up here. We're going to have a new big bad.
Which it kind of did a little bit this episode, right? I mean, obviously we have things progressing with D'Angelo and what is her name? His girlfriend, I forget.
I already forgot.
Charlene.
Yeah, Charlene. Yeah.
Which, by the way, good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her for getting out of there, because that's a terrible situation to be in.
Right.
If she is going to go full blown undercover for him, though,
I find that really risky. I really hope something horrible doesn't happen to her. She's really likable.
You know what I mean? It seems like a show where like good things don't necessarily happen to good people.
Yeah, really, yeah.
So we'll see. Not a big Jimmy episode.
We didn't get much of him except him kind of whining and then kind of fudging an intercept.
Which, look, I get it. I get where he's coming from. At the same time, I don't like that. You know what I mean?
No. You like the idea of the police playing by the rules.
Play the game fair, right? But at the same time, like they know these guys are doing it. They're not. It's been 3 months. I understand him being like, let's just, let's gonna fudge this one a little bit. However, morally, it's okay. I like how Prez is like, dude.
Yeah.
The guy who blinded the kid was like, come on, man.
Too far, even for me.
You're right.
And I should probably be in jail.
But at the same time, we struggle with Herc and Carver, obviously, because sometimes these guys are pretty terrible.
Right.
I like that we spent more time with them in this episode.
They came up big. They're the ones that found Avon.
They did.
They're the ones that realized there's no reason to be hanging out on the roof. Let's go look around and see what's actually going on.
Yeah.
No one else picked up on that but them. They didn't actually steal the money. Boys, better way to store that stuff.
For sure. And also, like, the team, like, the unit they have together, right. It's becoming well-oiled. I mean, like, if you think about it, look how they started, and now 3 months later, they're all operating so well together.
Well, they've gotten rid of the two older drunks.
That were just really fudging everything
that really helped. Plus, they really kind of found a niche for Presbolewski.
Yep.
Obviously, Lester
kind of being his mentor.
Yeah, Lester's kind of an amazing super cop that is finally decided to get back in the game a little bit, which has helped enormously on the show.
I wonder what else he's been in, because I find him to be such an entertaining actor. I mean,
he's got such a great voice.
He does.
He was in John Wick, the first one.
Oh, was he Harry?
The hotel.
Yeah, the guy that gets killed in the hotel. Yeah. Okay. That was Harry, wasn't it?
Who was watching the handcuffed girl for not following the rules.
I have not seen the first John Wick in a long time.
It's been years, right? Yeah, but that's definitely him. We just saw him in, obviously, Notting Hill.
Yeah.
In a small cameo.
Talk about, like, range. You go from Notting Hill to The Wire.
Right.
That's awesome.
But yeah, good setup moving forward. Obviously, this escalates the war between Omar and Avon.
Yeah.
The Stringer Bell's idea of let's just lay back and let it go for a while.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Now.
That is absolutely not happening.
Almost got killed by him. So.
Right. So this is going to be a thing moving forward.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of curious how much it either complicates or helps the police case and investigation of Avon. Right. Yeah. He's messed it up in the past. When he killed Stinkum, he really messed up their case.
Sure, and he's probably going to be more suspicious of the wires now. I mean, obviously, we saw him tear out the phone booths.
Right.
What are the ramifications of this?
Well, I mean, I don't think the wire. It has nothing to do with the police. Well, I guess the police following him at the game, maybe. The Omar thing is completely independent of that.
I know, but what are his contingencies now going forward? Is kind of what I'm thinking. Because obviously, you pulling the phones out. Now he can't really trust the papers. Is this actually Libe paging you, or is it?
Right. That's true. That's true.
So I guess we'll see going forward.
Yeah. We'll catch you next one, guys.
See ya.